Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a brand new LEGO Minecraft reveal video. These are for the sets launching on January 1st of 2026. And I'm really excited about these because there's a little bit of everything for everyone. There's some display sets on top of the regular play sets, which I think is just really exciting. I've also been working and planning out this really big video for Minecraft as well. So be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's get started with the very first set, which is set number 21583. This is Steve's Tiaga Adventure set. This is going to be retailing for $9.99 USD or $12.99 Canadian. I think this looks absolutely adorable. I love the new fox head. I think that is just perfect. It is long overdue. It is something that a lot of people, including myself, have talked about lacking before for Minecraft, and the fact that it has a specialized piece that just looks perfect, like it's ripped right out of the game, is awesome. You also get in here as well the Killer Bunny, which I think is really interesting since it's not technically in vanilla Minecraft anymore, but I really like the new chest piece here as well. It's an individual one, which looks really perfect, like clearly designed and created for Minecraft, and I love how that looks. Also, you get a creeper in here as well, and there is an exploding feature with the TNT or the creeper in the little landmass. And then also Steve is included too, who is sporting the more proper skin color there. I love the look of that. This is the same one that's actually exclusive right now to the Mushroom House. So it's great to get here in a very cheap set. Obviously was going to happen. Also continues the tradition of swapping between Alex and Steve each year for the $10 January set. Moving on to the next set, we have set number 21584. This is the Nether and End Portal Journey set. Has 192 pieces, and it's going to be retailing for only $14.99 USD or $19.99 Canadian. Okay, this is insane to me. Like, this is going to be such a hot seller. I love this a lot because it's so iconic and important to get here. Obviously, we've gotten Nether portals before. It's not the most exciting thing there, but I do like that you have the activation play feature there, and then a little bit of the Nether with this small little section with the quartz, as well as the Hoglin, which I think is really perfect. I love the color there for that. But then the standout in this set is the End Portal, which has only ever appeared in a singular set before. I love that it is here. That is absolutely amazing. I think it's just crazy as well that it's just such an iconic and important thing that instead of including this in a new massive Stronghold set, they're just throwing it in here in a $20 freaking set, which I find insane. Like, you have no idea how rare this was until this set here. Like, that set is going to plummet in value. Which, honestly, I like that because this always should be on shelves so that when you do an end ship set, you have a way for kids to actually go out and get that portal so they can add it to their world. So I think that's amazing. There's the Enderman as well as a little bit of the chorus fruit there and a potion. Then also this skin looks really cool there. I love the sunglasses as well. I believe the name for this here is the Cool Hero. Moving on to the next set. We have set number 21585. This the Chicken Farm has 233 pieces and is going to be retailing for $19.99 USD or $24.99 Canadian. But you are getting a lot in here that I'm very excited about. For instance, I really like the Chicken Fan. I think that's so funny. I love that minifigure there. Like getting mob outfits and stuff like that. Sort of like a minifigure series that we get regularly with the costume fans, but in the Minecraft skin style, I think is fun. I love that we've got some seed prints here. I think that's also really important and great to have. The chicken jockey here, which how could there not be a chicken jockey set? Like there was just zero chance that this wave wouldn't have a chicken jockey. It is actually using the new cold chicken, which I love that we're getting that already. I think that's great that we're getting that recolored. I think that looks great in dark gray. Include as well is a baby chicken being chased by one of the new foxes. So I think that's really perfect. I love how there's different colored eggs being laid there. And again, just like the previous version, it has a function where you can drop stuff up at the top and it'll drop down below. Also, for the first time, we're getting a smoker here as well, which looks really, really perfect and great next to this little farm build. Moving on to the next set, we have set number 21586 is the Pale Garden. It has 243 pieces and is going to be retailing for the same price of $19.99 USD or $24.99 Canadian. Again, this is another really great set because it's so recent. It's a recent addition, and I think they've really outdone themselves. I look at this and I'm like, oh my goodness, it looks like the set is in sort of black and white for the most part here, which is the effect that biome gives. Jumping first to the creaking, very interesting build. Like, I don't know how I was expecting them to do it, but I think it looks really cool. I love those pieces for the legs. I really like how they attach the torso there, as well as the arms on those hinges, and that print for the face looks really perfect. The build for the pale oak looks so cool. I love the particles on the outside of the tree, and then when you break it, you actually have the heart there. I think that's so cool, as well as you've got like resin as well for drops. I think that's great. I love the eye blossoms. I think those just classic pieces in white look really, really perfect. I love the little campfire. I've got a skeleton in the enchanted armor, as well as a creeper, and the Mothman minifigure there looks really cool too. I love the eyes there, as well as the fact that he's using elytra. I think is really smart. Next up, we have set number 21587. This set is the Zombie Dungeon set. Has 284 pieces, retailing for $29.99 USD or $39.99 Canadian. I don't know why, but I look at this and I feel like it looks like a really substantial build. Like, for that price and for everything you're getting in here, I'm really quite impressed. So one of my favorite sets of all time have been some of the spawners, and it does have a very similar play feature that we've gotten before for this, where the wall will actually fling open. Now, unfortunately, the spawner is a little bit small, using some of the pieces from the shulker boxes, but I think that works well for the spawner. You've got a little micro zombie figure inside there. It doesn't spin or anything, which I feel like was one of the things that really drew me in for those other sets. There's the new chest piece here included in the set, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is meant to be rotten flesh in the hand, because I'm looking at like what the loot is inside of the chests, and it could be a saddle, but I was thinking maybe it was a pottery sherd, but they don't spawn in these dungeons. So unless that's just an oversight for LEGO's part, I think that's really fascinating. There's a little bit of a play feature where the sand will actually collapse in and you could drop into the spawner. I like all the coal and everything, as well as the new ladder piece and some of the pieces up above for the desert bush, and then also the cactus with the new cactus flower on top is really perfect. I love this skin, by the way. Its name is the Wastelands Warrior, and the mace piece, oh my goodness, is that so awesome. I love that. I love how that plays into the effect of you falling down into the dungeon and like killing and attacking one of the zombies. I think that's really cool. But it's a hazmat suit. Like that's what I'm not getting over. I think that's so fun because it's with the zombies and everything, like it's an outbreak. That's such a fun little story detail. You also get 3 zombies in here, one with some enchanted leggings and a gold sword, a regular one, as well as the one that has a diamond helmet, and then also a slime. Next up, we have set number 21588. This is the Fox. It has 497 pieces, retailing for $39.99 USD or $49.99 Canadian. This is the exact same price as the buildable creeper that we just got, and I think this is really adorable. Like, the fox is just such an iconic and adorable part of Minecraft, and the fact that we're getting another buildable character at this larger scale, and the functionality here where it can actually curl up and be like adorable and cute, and also have the eyes swapped out to have it sleeping, I think is just so cute. I love how the head can move, the tail can wobble, as well as the legs. I think this is really adorable. The only thing that I'll say with this, if I'm comparing it to the creeper, it would have been nice if a minifigure scale version of the fox was included or something as well for this. I think even some berries would have been really cute as well to feed it. But I love this. I'm excited to see what else they could do. I feel like, I'm throwing it out there just because of the meme, but a chicken jockey would be kind of crazy if they did that. Next up, we have set number 21589. This is the mini Biome set. It has 797 pieces, and it's going to be retailing for $59.99 USD or $79.99 Canadian. So it is significantly cheaper than the crafting table set that's currently available. It's also not an 18 plus set. I think is also very fascinating, that decision there. And I just kind of wanted more blocks, if I'm being honest. But I love that we are getting more stuff to expand upon it. And I think that they did a great job capturing this as well. It is a modular system where you can actually separate it and move things around. They attached this background here with the sky. The first section from left to right, you've got this sort of hill there. And I like the water effect with the pearlescent blue. I think that looks really cool, how it also drips down into the ravine. You've also got this little birch forest biome there. I like the grass and the flowers and everything. Again, that water effect there. You've got a little bit of the cave as well down below. Now that water actually can line up with this. You've got a little mushroom island here, which looks really perfect, but you've also got a coral reef section here as well, which I love all the coral as well as the shipwreck. I think is a really fun inclusion. And for the very first time ever, we are getting a desert temple build here, which I find insane that this is our first version of it, but it looks great. I love the printed pieces there for the orange outside, and again, a little bit more of the ocean here as well. That water effect is really perfect. And then you've got a pillager outpost here that sits above, again, the water, which looks really cool. I think that's supposed to be the kelp there. I think the different heights and everything work really well, but oh my goodness, the design for that using the shulker box pieces and everything I think is really perfect. In terms of the mobs and everything that you're getting in here, you've got Steve and a creeper back, but a mushroom for the first time, as well as a husk and a pillager, which I think is a lot of fun. I really do want more micro mob builds. I think these are just really great. And the very last set here is set number 21590. This is the Wither Battle. It has 494 pieces, retailing for $64.99 USD or $84.99 Canadian. This is a very long overdue set. We have the return here of the Wither, which looks really interesting. I think how they've done this is just fascinating. Having those heads inverted upside down, I think is really, really cool. I'm very nostalgic for that original one, but I'm also like, okay, cool that we've got this back here. I like how they have almost like that rib cage part there. It's awesome to see back here. Like, genuinely, it needs to happen more often that these bosses are included in sets. And the build for this, I think, is also really interesting. It's this really sort of creepy design where it's sort of the Wither here. You've got like this obsidian walkway, which sort of looks like the rib cage of the Wither. You've got those side heads there, and it almost looks like Crying Child from FNAF with the lava pouring out of the eyes. I think that's really creepy. I think it's interesting that we've changed the color for soul sand here, but it's a part of the spawning in feature here where you've got spots on those 3 studs to put the different Wither skeleton heads. And you actually have to kill the 2 Wither skeletons included in the set, place those heads there, and then it'll actually make this explosion and the parts of the head will split out. I think that is really cool. Also included for the very first time here as well is the Nether star, which is so awesome. Like, that, for me, that makes this set worth it. Like, that is a new piece that we've never gotten before. I love that so much. Inside of that chest, the mobs in here as well, it's really interesting. You've got a Strider, which was in a $10 set last year, so not too exciting. You've also got a small baby Strider, which is adorable, using that little Minecraft headpiece. But also included is a magma cube, which we have not gotten in that size in a very, very long time. And I think the standout as well here too is the Crimson Warrior, which looks like an awesome skin. again, equipped with the mace and netherite armor. So really, really cool stuff. Anyways, everyone, what do you think of this wave? I love this. There's so much new stuff here. And I'm not just talking about like new items for the first time, but also just recent updates, which I love a lot. And some cool returning stuff as well that we just haven't had in a really long time. So anyways, everyone, be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so that you don't miss out on future LEGO Minecraft set news and reviews. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you will have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.